The rules are as simple as Dan is Cockney. Your team must be randomized. On a loss, you must re-randomize your entire team and return to the first trainer at the gym that you lost at. You can replace one Pokémon whenever you defeat a gym leader, though the replacement must itself be randomized. If Mew or Mewtwo is selected in the randomizer, then we can select our wildcard Pokémon. Dan has selected the tremendously uncool Gengar, while Alex has selected Slowpoke, as real Pokémon have curves. We'll have 2-hour play sessions, and the furthest in the shortest amount of time will take this bout. The Trump 2024 campaign.
I was waiting for that exact joke. Or at least something similar.
I mean, it's only a joke because you keep trying to get me to get on board.
Yeah, get on board.
It's gonna be Ooge.
Oh, paralyzing with body slam. Nice.
I've reverted to my natural habitat, which is just using dig and fly.
Have you got Raticate? Eradicate?
Yeah.
Nice.
I just didn't use it in the last gym because it didn't seem relevant.
Yeah.
And now it's actually like putting in some serious work.
It's always the ones you don't expect, right? You don't expect Raticate to be any good, but he's got a great move pool, right? What's he got for moves?
He's got Hyper Fang, Focus Energy, Dig, and I can't remember the last one. It's probably something absolutely obscene, like Hyper Beam or something. But that's the first one done in the Misty Gym from my perspective, which is obviously significantly behind you. But yeah, this isn't about you, Dan.
No, you're right. No, this is about friendly competition. Oh god, this is constantly lowering my accuracy. It's very frustrating.
This is about the viewing public for the first time ever getting to watch me play computer games.
That is a good point, actually. What a lovely thing that they're witnessing for the first time. I love the animation of double kick on Nidoqueen. She does like a full on like capoeira like spin kick. It's amazing.
It's better than the one for Snorlax.
He does a drop kick, doesn't he? Like with Mega Kick. Like... It's insane. It's so cool. He like jumps up and does a drop kick.
It's just like really is just one of the key spokespeople for health at every size, isn't he, Snorlax?
Yeah. Like... He's a big Lucha Libre fan. It's Snorlax.
Oh, I've been smoke screened here.
Yeah.
Is this the problem that you had?
Yeah, you're on.
Right,
exactly.
I'm going to just waste
same...
as much of your time. I heard you'd like to do a speed run.
Yeah, exactly. You are on the exact same trainer as I was on, who is their entire deal was that they just like to waste your time and lower your accuracy. Because I think their Seedra's got smoke screen, their Jigglypuff's got flash, just things like that. It's all just lower accuracy moves.
It's an absolute pisser, frankly. Because my plan is I'm just going to just keep attacking it until I'm actually hurt. Because you know what? Raticate can put out some serious harm. Okay, I think we're going to swap him out now because he's actually, for the viewing public, you'd be aware, they've actually managed to successfully injure my Pokemon. And I'm not down for that gig.
I'm up against this Mankey and he's using counter, so I've literally just leech seeded him and used poison powder.
Yeah, it's just don't. The moment something uses counter, my thinking is just they're going to keep spamming it because
he's used seismic
toss. What the computer do, yo.
Yeah, seismic toss actually isn't that bad because it's just a general damaging move because it does your levels worth.
Yeah, so you know it's going to take more turns to do that than it's got in its life.
Yes, especially seeing as I've poisoned it and leech seeded it.
But it's also an excellent ability to use if something's got very few HP left. Like this CC, which I'm fighting now with my Drowsy, I'm going to seismic toss it because it's got under 50 health left. So I'm not going to bother looking at what other things can do. I'm just going to...
Did you just growl at me?
Yeah. Did your attack fall?
I didn't see that.
No, that was the move growl.
Oh. Yes, my attack has fallen against Apollo, who decided he wanted to growl at me just now. he's having the time of his life with these pipes. He loves them.
Is he?
Mm.
Why does he love them so much? Are they covered in chum?
I don't know. But he's just a crazy dog. I'm gonna have to record him and put it in the video, aren't I? Let's do that. Let's do that for a minute. Well, I don't mind being behind for a second.
I don't think you're in too much danger of that.
This is gonna be a weird little cut in of Apollo just eating some pipes because he's a little nutcase.
Which Apollo is he? Is he Apollo as in like some kind of like god, or is he Apollo as in Apollo 11?
No, the name Apollo from where, well, I mean he could be any of those things. Because the name obviously comes from the Greek god, right? I presume anyway. But the reason why I wanted to call him Apollo is because I'm a big fan of a band called Conan Cambria, and they have a comic book series called The Amory Wars, and one of the dogs in it, and like his name is Apollo, and he's one of the dogs of the main character, or one of the main characters, one of the side characters. Their dog is called Apollo, and he's basically the name of like two of their albums. Like two of their albums, it's Good Apollo. Subtitle. So that's where that comes from for me.
So he's named after a song.
He's named after an album.
Are you going to do the same for the rest of your menagerie as you get them?
Maybe. Who knows? I mean, there are a lot of names in the songs. So I mean, like when I have a son, I could call him Vic the Butcher.
These are my children. I've got my dog Apollo. I've got my eldest Smash Mouth. I've got my youngest girl. Put your records on.
I mean, it would be rude not to now, wouldn't it? Now that it's on the internet.
I would be grateful if any. Oh, its tea's so delicious. I'd be grateful if any credit for that is sent to me, and maybe if you have them in any way. I say ordained. It's not ordained. It's christened, isn't it?
No. Ordained.
When they become a minister.
When they inevitably become a minister.
Then,
oh my god.
Send them my way.
So you wonder why you were called what you were called? Ask this man. Ask this idiot from Wales.
Well, you listened to me. Of your own free will.
Who's the true monster? It's me.
You're under no obligation to listen to me.
Ever.
Neither
are you, audience.
In fact, I'd recommend that you don't.
Just so you know, neither are you, audience. You don't have to listen to him.
You can just select mute and then thumbs up this video for the top tip.
Brit Twits Dan Alex can't hurt you.
I'm sure that you could do that as a meme format. We should do that. We should enter the world of memes.
We should start just doing random Brit Twits memes.
You could do the thing like Pokémon Stadium starts playing when a picture of basically Joel's face on Homer Simpson going through that bush.
Yes. Are you going to become the channel's meme lord? Is that going to be your thing, Alex? Is that going to be your...
I think I always was.
I think you always were, ever since the beginning. But like now, like an official title of Brit Twits meme lord.
Which I deserve. I mean,
I deserve this. I'm on to
Let's be
bro.
brutally honest. I unnecessarily bought a gaming PC that I could play Pokemon Stadium with you.
What I love is the idea is you bought a gaming PC to play a game that was released in like '97.
Yep.
I mean, I respect
it's just that
it.
A Minesweeper.
I 100% respect it. I'm all about it. So one of the first games I played on my rig when I built it was an old game called Nine Dragons, which is a an MMORPG. It's a martial arts based MMO. It's really fun, but it is old as anything, and it's just the rig was it was way too much money spent on a rig to play such an old game, but that's sort of what we do.
But sometimes you've got to do that. Like,
Yeah.
it's more about being able to play an old game on the best possible, the highest settings, the highest spec. I've got loads of Final Fantasies I want to play again.
That's a good point, actually, and they're all relatively cheap now as well.
Oh, you get them all on Steam. They cost pennies.
Yeah.
Like, I'd love to do it's one of the sad things is I don't think it's a game that you could realistically do on like the Let's Play. Because,
I mean, maybe. I mean, I think RPGs in general could work in Let's Play, especially with the way we play Mass Effect. It's not as action intensive though. Is the problem, right? So
I mean, some could say that it's actively dull.
I mean, maybe it is pretty much spreadsheets with swords, right? So
no, it's true. I don't think we are taking it at a more leisurely pace than perhaps is the standard. But no, I'd like to think that's our rustic charm.
Yeah, it must be. It's what brings the people in.
Yeah. I mean, we can say people plural, but it's barely. I thought we should do. Me, you, and Joel will make a band after this called Barely Plural.
Plural, just.
And then Joel won't turn up.
just with the sign more than one. Oh, this Starmie's got thunder. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? And it absolutely one shot my dodo. It's just Venusaur against both of the Pokemon here. I might be on a reset.
Really?
Yeah. Unless Venusaur.
I mean, Venusaur is like
Venusaur's really good, but if they've got Ice Beam, I'm screwed.
I wouldn't worry too much because Venusaur is an absolute cannon of a Pokemon. Like, but the only thing you got to be aware of is the fact that Starmie is also a Psychic type, and your Venusaur is a Poison type.
Yeah.
So there's quite a lot of options. Oh, there. That actually, that'll do it as well. But you do at least have a Venusaur, whereas my Grass type is
Venonat, which isn't actually a Grass type.
I probably will not be using Venonat because I tried to use it once against a Seeking, and after a long, hard-fought bout, it lost to a Seeking in its first go.
Okay, yeah,
so I don't think we're going to worry too much about that.
That's really good news. It used Swift, which did 20 HP of damage pretty much, and then I healed some more with Leech Seed, so I think maybe we'll be okay against this Starmie. Unfortunately, paralysis means that my main damage dealing move is probably going to fail more often than not. It's a 2-turn move. So I've got 2 chances to hit that 50% paralysis chance or whatever it is.
Oh, you've got your Solar Beam.
I've got Sunlight.
So you've successfully taken in the Solar Beam, so the 50% paralysis chance should kick in here.
Actually, yeah, statistically so, it will happen here. This does put me at quite the disadvantage for the rest of the fight, even because she's still got one more Pokemon as well. I wasn't anticipating Starmie having Thunder. I was going to be honest. Starmie's down. That's good. I didn't anticipate they'd have it.
See, I've unfortunately failed to use Hypnosis on this Starmie, which was basically my entire plan, and that's gone up in flames.
Staryu. Will Staryu have an ice move? That's going to be the next question. It doesn't, but it has Psychic, which is worse.
That's alright. Don't worry about it. Yeah, start worrying about it.
And I got paralyzed. This is going to be the end of this fight, so I'm going to start this one again by the sound of things, I reckon. Unless he unless he's stupid enough to not use Psychic again.
Yeah, unless he just decides he's going to continue to use Thunder Wave now.
I've got 1 HP. No, I'm fully paralyzed. That's gonna be the game. That's gonna be me done.
Whereas I'm intending to seismic toss my way to victory with this Drowsy because I have nothing that can easily damage water types.
Oh mate, well apparently neither did I after I got Thunder Waved.
Sorry about that.
No, that's okay. Right, first team down.
Bloody hell.
That is very unfortunate.
Oh, so they're just swapping their Pokemon all over the place. They do not want to fight this Drowsy.
Which is good. That's a good sign. So let's do a brand new team. That wasn't a bad team. I'm quite upset about that.
Their Starmie's still asleep, so I'm just gonna just keep putting their Pokemon to sleep. It's gonna be fine. I'm the Harold Shipman of Pokemon Stadium. We're just gonna keep just slowly, here, have some medicine. It'll be fine. just slip into a nice warm bath, mate.
Okay, this is interesting. Okay, so I've got Victory Bell, which is a good start.
That's quite a solid team. I don't think it's necessarily a banger now, but I think that's going to stand you in good stead when you get into having the Lieutenant Surge.
I was going to say
later.
it's going to be a good one against Surge, isn't it? So Onyx is next. I don't know about you, but basically I my brain won't let me not do it in the order it's given to me. So even though I've seen Golem a couple of times, I can't put him in the team until I find Onyx.
I suspect that's literally the only way that I gain any time on you, is that I just select them in the order that I find them if I see them. The problem is that my optician described my glasses as Coke bottle plus. So I don't always catch them on the first go around.
Oh, I've got Tauros as well. Tauros is really good on this, if I remember correctly.
Tauros is just generally excellent. Like, it's got a great move set, and until you reach the next generations where they do that physical special split and mess it all up, it's actually pretty good at everything.
I love how you've said this before, and you hate the physical special split. Where I'm like, this is actually makes a lot of sense. Like, it makes sense for Fire Punch to be a physical move.
No, fuck that noise. Because it's not. It's the physical special split is it's based entirely upon your typing. Whereas when they got rid of the physical special split, Fire Punch became a physical move, whereas it would normally be a special one.
Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, you were saying you didn't like the physical special split.
Yeah, which is the physical special split is actually when you've got
So what we currently have the physical special split. Is what you're saying.
I don't like things.
Oh god. Well, I know what I'm bringing for this. I'm bringing Weeping Bill and Victory Bell immediately. So
just make sure, no matter what, you just bring a couple of bells. That's the only
pair of bells and Kangaskhan with Thunderbolt. That's very good.
You know how you often select quotes to be the start of the episode? Please do not select a pair of bells for our without Joel playthrough.
Let's play Pokémon Stadium. Pair of bells.
A star you done.
Are you done with Misty then? No.
Nearly. I think if I remember rightly, the Starmie is still asleep. It is asleep.
Yeah.
So I might win this bout.
And Gen 1 sleep is crazy good.
It's banging. It's great. It's nearly as good as this Wensleydale with apricot. Which, if I win this, I'm gonna have a cracker, some apricot Wensleydale, and a little bit of chili and Rikito pepper jam.
I really can't wait for the Alex ASMR series. Cheese and crackers, Gromit.
Thing is, I'm not even going to turn my mic off. You have to
I know
enjoy
you're
the
not.
fact that I've got
I'm well aware you're not going to turn your mic off. I know what you're like.
I beat Misty.
Well done.
So
you go into the lead.
Put that on your little tracker.
You go into the lead big time there. That's oh man, me losing that is not good.
Yeah. So I think I might be swapping another Pokemon here.
I mean, you've got time to now, so
yeah, I've got time. I might even nip to the loo. You know, I've got time. I'm confident, arrogant almost.
Some would say arrogant.
Most would say arrogant.
Oh god.
Wartortle. We got Raticate.
It's going to Kangaskhan because he's binded me, so I think I get a
now I've got to
free.
try and remember all the Pokemon I've got. I'm going to swap Poliwag as the one I'm going to swap.
Really? Poliwag's awesome. I don't know what you're doing. Poliwag's great.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am currently in the lead, and like Icarus, who flew too close to the sun, I'm gonna get that lead down.
Okay. Remember, you got to randomize your new Pokemon, yeah?
Oh yeah, I know. Don't worry. I'll just do that last when I've done everything else.
Fine. It's part of the rules. Our rules. Thunderbolt. Why is Tentacle so fucking tough? Oh my god. I think Kangaskhan's special is dog shit.
Meanwhile, I've had a horrible moment. I literally cannot remember what my last Pokemon was. So I've Wartortle, Cloyster, Raticate, Venonat, Pierce. What was that last Pokemon? No one knows. I wish there was a way of me going back and remembering, but there isn't.
I'm trying to remember what it was now for you. I'm trying to help, but
can't have been important. Can't have been important.
Can't have been. Well,
I am required to go back and look it up, sadly. So rental only.
I mean, yeah, you could do that. That's a good point. Have you deleted your team? If you go back to check Pokemon.
No, it's a check registered Pokemon.
Yep.
Drowsy, the actual one that I needed to beat that gym was the one that
you literally had to rely on to beat that gym. He doesn't love you, Drowsy. He doesn't love you.
He's got a weird nose.
And the dog has decided he's going to go to sleep.
Isn't that what you wanted?
That's good.
Right, there we go. Drowsy, bang in. Find the Cloyster from somewhere. There he is. And we're going to randomize that last Pokemon, and we're going to probe and pray for a ground type. Let's spin the wheel, and we get Muck, who's still pretty solid. I'm happy with Muck.
Muck is actually really good in this, if I remember correctly, as well. I think I had him. His moveset's really good. Sludge is amazing.
Want to know why I'm so happy with Muck?
Go on.
He was directly above Cloyster on the
so it was a quick swap. So you've made back all that time that you lost from forgetting what Pokemon you had.
Being a bloody idiot. Yeah.
Oh, please miss. Ah. So this Tentacle is literally just slowing me down.
Is he?
Yep.
In what respect is he slowing you down?
All he's doing is hitting Rapid because he's faster than both my Weeping Bill and my Victory Bell. Whenever he hits it, it means I basically have to swap out and try the other Pokemon.
Oh, I get you. That's really inconvenient, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd recommend just
fucking see you with your fucking cheese and crackers.
trudging mirthlessly towards victory.
Oh my god.
If I actually win, will you be all right? Like in yourself?
I think it'll be I wouldn't be like, my self-esteem would never recover. I think I'd have to surrender the entire channel to you.
That's actually better than the coup I was planning to stage.
Not a promise.
Oh, piss.
Do you know what? I'm going to stop swapping. It is a free swap usually, but I'm going to stop because it really just appears as though he's going to hit every single rap, and that's it. I'm fucked if that's the case.
You'll be alright. Just do what I do. Nip to the kitchen. Make yourself a nice snack. I'm not a massive fan of cheese, so just crackers, I presume.
I do like a cracker. Cracker's good. I like all kinds of crackers. Christmas crackers. Yeah, all kinds. Oh, those are the two kinds of crackers that I know. Christmas crackers and cream crackers.
Prawn crackers?
Sure. Yeah. No, they're cool. Poppadoms are a kind of cracker, aren't they?
Yeah. Poppadoms they're very good.
They are god tier crackers.
Have you got a decent Indian near you?
I've got like 3 decent Indians near me, and it's Indian food's
Hold
the
on,
best.
everyone. I'm planning out my weekend with Dan.
At some point, I need to get you and Joel round to the house, and we need to do like an actual live Brit Twits. Like we need to stream it or something like that, and just have the 3 of us in the same room.
Will Joel be all right spending time with actual people?
I mean, I'm sure he will. He's capable of social interaction. If anything, it would be healthy for him to try. Don't you dare hit.
Fair,
Don't you dare
it
hit.
probably would be good for him, wouldn't it? Like, because I do worry about him rattling around the house with all those shields. I'm worried they'll fall on him.
I mean, they are made of foam, so it's not exactly going to cause him much of a muchness.
I don't know.
The dog is being really quiet, so that makes me nervous.
I think that it is completely unreasonable for you to be scared when he's loud and scared when he's quiet. I think you have to pick a lane and go with that.
I'm not scared when he's loud. When he's loud, I know what he's doing, and usually it's something bad.
See, that's why I would be scared. I would just assume that if he was quiet, I just assume that I know it's with Lisa or something.
Well, Lisa isn't here, so it's just me and the puppy at the moment.
Yeah, as in like he'd left the house in pursuit of Lisa.
Gone to find her.
Yeah.
Finally, I hit a move, and this technical is yay! It's down finally.
Don't worry, because I'm playing this battle here, and I'm genuinely concerned that after playing 3 water types in a row in this electric gym, I'm reasonably worried that I selected the wrong gym.
That would be very funny. I don't think you've done that. I think you're fine.
Well,
because
he's a sailor as well, which makes it even more.
If I'm right, in Serge's gym, there's a sailor, rocker, and an old man. Because I think it's the same in the actual Gen 1 games. Because it's a port town, isn't it, where he's from? So
finally, a rocker and an old man walk into a bar.
I do very much like the music to this game. I think it's really good. Okay, so that was only the first trainer. My God.
Yeah, you'll be alright. Don't worry about it.
I absolutely demolished through that trainer last time. Just this time, we just no, apparently not. Let's go.
I'm a little bit worried that you're not hydrated enough.
I've been drinking water.
When? I didn't see that.
You haven't been paying attention, Alex.
Have you got one of those like beer hats? But like invisible somehow. I don't know. You're good with computers.
Yeah. Yes, I do. No, it's this massive green thing that I keep drinking out of.
Oh, that okay. I just assumed. I don't know what I thought that was.
My accuracy fell. That's what I want. That's exactly what is needed in this battle.
I really wanted you to do an airplane style. My accuracy fell and throw the water over your shoulder.
I mean, I would, but the dog's there. I don't want to wake him up.
It's around about then that my drinking problem started.
We should do that, actually. That's something we should do. We should actually just do an airplane movie marathon, because I haven't watched them in so long.
Oh, that's so good. Okay, well, my muck has just been critically hit. Which is not ideal.
No.
I needed that muck. I was relying on it.
I'm gonna have to.
But then again, I relied on Drowsy before, and I didn't need that either. So
you forgot that existed.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty normal, isn't it? We always forget about the thing we need most in life, Dan.
Do we, Alex?
Yeah. Remember that time I forgot to call you for 2 or 3 months?
No.
Oh yeah, because it happened to dovetail nicely with when you're out the country.
Why does her entire team have flash? I'm on the accuracy gimmick. The one where they constantly lower your accuracy fight. Rock type moves. Oh, okay, they're not good against. Are they good against light electric? I think no.
I'm to go out there and say this Magnemite might be the worst thing that's ever happened. Like, it's ridiculously tough. It critically hits when it needs to. It never misses a thunder.
Yeah, I can see why that would be. Why did I choose Thunderbolt? That was dumb.
I see that there. That's an electric type there.
Yep, that was a mistake, is what that was. I have really low special, and I used Thunderbolt against an electric type. That was just dumb. It's gonna miss anyway because I've got 2 accuracy drops. Nope. Oh, crit! Yay! It crit for less than 30 damage.
Oh my word! I mean, like, that's up there. That's up there with what that could have done, isn't it? Really.
I kind of wish Kangaskhan had Swift. Now
Had what?
Swift.
Not Squit.
Not Squits. Not the Squits. Dizzy Punch is awesome. Why is Dizzy Punch so good?
Dizzy Punch is great. Well, it's a normal move, and you're a normal type.
Yeah.
And I think it's also like
Oh.
the signature move of that particular thing. I'm quite worried here that I might get knocked out here because this here Electabuzz is gonna probably punch my Drowsy right in the head. And as you can see, he's got a little bit of a collapsed nose as it is.
I mean, to be honest, you losing a round here would do me some favors.
Oh, would you like me to then?
No, I mean, I wouldn't wish ill on you at all.
That's very kind of you, but I actually sent quite a lot of quite baleful curses at you before we started.
I mean,
Aha! You fell asleep. Say that.
Ah!
Ah! Sorry, I forgot to mention. I also part-time work as Cyril Sneer from the.
Oh my god!
I think it's very difficult for me to pretend I'm not the heel of this particular series after making.
I use some baleful curses. It's asleep.
I'm the good guy. I'm the protagonist of the channel.
Alex, I want you to tell me how I can spell that noise you made.
I think it's probably. Did you see the This before the last Harry Potter film came out? An absolute gent made a wonderful only trailer for Voldemort. And they subtitled the whole, and it was just with every single time he said in the trailer, we just made it really obvious. Because in that trailer, the genuine actual trailer that exists, Voldemort says the word I think it's 7 times in a 30-second trailer.
Okay, I need to see this now. I mean, I'm not a massive Harry Potter fan by any stretch, but I want to see this because it sounds hilarious.
And this will convert you. I mean, the thing is that isn't said the way I said. I've beaten the Rocker. I thought he was going to beat me, but no, I fought the Lord.
Gen 1 sleep is insanely good, isn't it?
It's obscene. It's insane in the membrane. Basically, he doesn't do like I do He does it for like a proper like. I mean, it lasts for like 3 or 4 seconds to go. So if he's done it, let's say it takes 3. Let's be charitable. Say it takes 3 seconds to go. For it to be in there 7 times, he's in there 21 times in a 30-second ad, just saying
That's 21 seconds worth of Oh, thank God!
It's one of my favourite things that's ever been unironically put to video.
Do you know what I've also just realised? So all of my grass types are part poison type.
That's going to be a problem.
Yes, it is.
But I wouldn't worry too much because it means that at some point, when you play against the actual grass gym leader, you'll be all right. Because then you'll just be able to use all your poison moves on the grass gym leader.
But they'll have the same Pokemon. I think there's only one just mono grass type Pokemon in the game.
Right, it's Tangela.
Yeah.
And then there's Oddish?
Nope. Oddish is.
Bellsprout, I think, is just.
I think they're all grass and poison.
Oh,
I
dear.
think. I could be wrong. Will that work? No, because it wasn't a physical move. Get fucked, Mankey. Or Mankmer.
Is that a direct quote from the Colosseum announcer?
It is. I honestly, like, I haven't even mentioned the actual commentator because the shit he comes out with is really funny.
I kind of wish that they'd had like a really sad announcer that goes with him, like one that really needs you to win because like his last like $5 is on you winning. I put everything on you to win.
Which was a mistake.
Literally, it's been like that. Come on, they'll break my legs just every time one of your Pokemon.
They'll hurt me.
It's basically just be Gil from The Simpsons. Like, come on, old buddy, old pal.
Oh my god, Gil. I've actually been watching The Simpsons all the way through with Lisa, just randomly. Whenever we can't think of something to watch, we just put on The Simpsons because Disney Plus is great for that. And you sort of realize how incredibly conservative The Simpsons is.
Oh yeah.
It's really surprising. Not that, like, not in like a bad way. It just is like it's just the way it is. But it's really funny. And also, how just generally sad Lisa is all the time.
I like if Lisa was a child of today, she would have spent a significant amount more time seeing sort of like psychiatrists and all sorts. She would have spent a lot of time with a school counselor, which didn't really exist during this. I think The Simpsons would have been a very different show if like Bleeding Gums Murphy was actually like a school counselor.
Yes. I mean, also, Homer is the worst husband in the world. It's hilarious.
I'm not sure he is. I can think of like 4 worst husbands.
I mean, to be honest, Harold Shipman.
No, there's nothing to suggest that Harold Shipman was a bad husband.
I mean, if you're a murderer, I'd say you're probably not. Like it.
You can be 2 things.
I mean, yeah, fair enough.
If on the way back from the clinic he was bringing back flowers and chocolates, he was probably on balance a decent husband.
I love how that's your criteria. Buys flowers, buys chocolates, must be good husband.
Like every day, that'd be pretty good. Like I'm in a good mood. I've got loads to live for.
I
I'm
want to
happy.
share it.
I'm on a high. I'm never going down, baby. It's me, Groovy Harold Shipman.
I mean, that sounds like a Simpsons character. Groovy Harold Shipman. Fuck's sake. Gotta start with Kangaskhan. He's not gonna last, but I've got to.
Here's the shit I put you through. You're trying to play Pokémon Stadium, and I'm just saying.
I'm never gonna get the words Groovy Harold Shipman out of my head. For anyone that doesn't know who or what we're talking about, Google it.
No, just post a link in the description. Make it one of the tags for the video.
Hashtag Groovy Harold Shipman.
If you've enjoyed today's episode, why not give it a like or comment below? You could go one further and subscribe, or even share the video to your friends or foes. All interaction is enormously helpful to the channel and helps Dan to feel valued. Have a good week, however you would define that.